Holy 1K. Solo.
What it do? I hit your bit like what's up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. She on the thing going up down. Money right, so what's up now? Yeah. She on my line cause I'm up now. Money right, so what's up now? I was down, but I'm up now. Numbers up when I score like a touchdown. You a joke, but you kill, you a tough clown. It's my time, I'ma shine like a bust down. What you mean, I'ma flex at your bitch. Had that brain in the past like a test. I'ma thrash on the best. Left it on her ass in the chest. How she feeling like she cash in the check. Got her searching for the champ in the daylight. Bet she find it fixed fast if her face right. On her back till she tap like a cage fight. Legs up, feel it in the stomach like stage fright. I'm a guy, I'm the truth. Went hard, what I find was the juice. Got my tribe in the loop. Commas up when I slide in the booth. On the bad bitch phone, what it do? On the phone, what it do? I hit your bit like what's up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. She on the thing going up down. Money right, so what's up now? She on my line cause I'm up now. Money right, so what's up now? If it's up, then it's stuck. Like Gianna stayed down for the buck, she was down for the touch. Told her stay down in the tuck, like Curry downtown in the clutch. I'ma splash in the guts, lit like a pound in the Dutch. I'ma thrash, rain down on her blush. Up and up, she had bust. Ran through a squad, big trust, big fish, big shit, big flush. Yes, up us. She sent me all stars like the nighttime. Love how I went to ghost status from a light grind. Eyes bright, cause the way I glow when the light shine. Hit me up, says she wanna slide, that's a pipeline. They talking top spots like who that? Cloud with no stats. Where they do that, tried to block mine, went through that. True that, she called me Candle, cause I'm lit, then she blew that. I hit your bit like what's up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. She on the thing going up down. Money right, so what's up now? She on my line cause I'm up now. Money right, so what's up now?
Holy 1K. Solo.
What it do? I hit your bit like what's up now. She on my line cause I'm up now. She on the thing going up down.
What's up? We're back. Some minor technical difficulties, but it looks like barely anybody's in here, so that's okay. We're back. I fixed it. What's up with my people in the chat? I see my boy Kevin Gilchrist in the building. We about to get it cracking, man. You know, another Tuesday live stream, beginning of the week live stream. You know, this is where we kick the week off and talk about not only what's been going on during the weekend, but, you know, the crazy stuff that I've been seeing online. Let me see, what else do we talk about? We talk about my crazy life, mi vida loca, mi vida loco, mi vida loco? I don't know. But as you see, there's a new Thrash Life sign right here. You know, getting ready to drop some new stuff. Okay, for sure. We got a thumbs up from El Peron. What's cracking, man? Welcome back to the live stream. You know, like I was just saying, been working on some new designs and stuff. So check this out. Bam. New Thrash Life logo tee getting ready to come. Pause. You feel me? Getting ready to drop this soon. But yeah, man, working all day. You feel me? I believe that if you're gonna make something happen, you gotta grind for it, right? And you would think that that's obvious. You would think that that's like a given, like everybody should know this, but everybody don't know that, man. You know, and you know, you got a lot of people that think that things are just like by luck or by, you know, I want to say circumstance, but it's kind of the same thing. You feel me? But it's not. You know, nothing's by luck. Actually, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So it's not really luck. It's just being prepared for the opportunity. You feel me? And that's what I like to do. I like to try to do. I like to try to stay ready for the opportunity. You feel me? I believe that what is for us is going to be for us, right? But I do also believe that we can create we can like shift our destiny, right? I've been doing music damn near my whole life, you know, but I feel like if I wanted to, just like if you wanted to, anybody wanted to, we can really like shift our destiny, for lack of words, you know, like we could shift where we want things to go in our life. You know, if you want to be homeless, you can do that. You know, you could definitely do that. All you got to do is be a fucking loser for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Don't go to work. Don't make no money. And guess what? Your ass to be homeless. And you could say, oh man, this is just my destiny. But you actually made that happen, you know? So it's like, were you destined to be a bum? Probably not, but you made that happen. So now you must figure out what it is from there, you know? And I feel like that's where I'm at right now, you know? I love music, obviously. I still do music. I love music. I love what I do. The performing, the music videos, all that shit's fun as hell, you know? But my new goal is to get into this clothing. You know, I've always loved designing and clothing and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm jumping into that. Let's see what's cracking. You know, I'm jumping into the streaming. I like talking. It's one of my funnest things to do in the world. Everybody don't appreciate it, you know, sometimes, but there's a handful of people that do, and the ones that do tune in, you feel me? And that's cool with me. One of the things that I did design was this, you know, this hoodie. I got more of these coming, you know. I understand, you know, this economy is crazy, you know, so shopping for clothes is crazy right now. Excuse me, if you're not really into that stuff. So I'm at like a crossroad between creating clothes and making them affordable so people can buy them. Because if it was me and I just really wanted to do it the way I wanted to do it, I would have a Supreme style brand where it's fucking $200 a t-shirt. You know what I mean? But I'm not there yet. So that's where we're going. That's where we're grinding. You feel me? Big shout out to everybody back this week. Oh boy, Kelvin Gilchrist is in the building. You know, he be showing up, showing out. Shout out to my boy El Peron. My boy says facts. The new generation isn't incentivized to go out and work to get what you want. And that's facts, you know? That's facts. See, I do have a camo. My boy Kevin asked about, more camo in multiple colors. I definitely have a camo shirt that I had up for pre-order, or a hoodie that I had for pre-order, but they didn't go crazy like I thought they would. I did change up the design on the front, you know, but they didn't go crazy like I thought they would. And that's okay, because that's how it is in the merch game, you know? If you think every single brand that's out there, Nike, all the way down to the basehead brands, the shitting on them, the SMDs, the fucking Down for Sound, everybody, right? They're like me, Basehead Central. You got some designs that hit, bam, you know, as soon as you drop it, 40 orders, 50 orders. And then there's some designs that you think are going to hit that the people just really don't give a fuck about. And that's okay, because if you're in the game, you know, that's just a part of it, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at right now with that design. So I don't know about that, you know. I don't know. Have you seen the Basehead Army V3 hoodie? Oh, excuse me. Yawning like crazy. I ain't yawning like this all fucking day. What's going on? Maybe it's anxiety. I hear that anxiety makes you yawn and like pee and all that types of shit. And maybe that's the case, because I didn't feel that until I hit the play button. So I don't know what's going on. You feel me? I don't know what's going on, but I know there's something going on. You feel me? So I say we get to these topics, man. What do you guys think? We got 2 people in here right now, and that's cool, because like I said before, we're growing and we're going to continue to grow. You feel me? But right now we at 2 and later on we'll be at 200, you know? And you know what's crazy about this, right? So we got 2 people in here right now. Last time I think we peaked at 8. So far, the most I've peaked at is 12 people in the live, you know? And that's cool. Like, it's not where I want to be, but hey, that's just where we got to start, right? Now, the craziest part about it, the last video has 90-something plays, and it made the most amount, like generated the most money on fucking YouTube so far. I don't understand how this happens, because that is not the most fucking views that I got on a live stream. So I don't understand how this happens, but I do appreciate YouTube for scooting the pennies further. You feel me? I really do. So last week I was talking about, on Friday, I think I was talking about get out and do something, right? So I got out and did something. You know, this weekend I got out with the family, and bro, I was tired as hell on Sunday night. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was tired as hell. So while I said get out and do something, excuse me, definitely pace yourself, because man, I was tired as hell. But Saturday night I went out to Stockton to my uncle's, my oldest uncle's, my mom's oldest brother's birthday party. So it was just like a little kickback. You know, his wife made a lot of food and stuff like that. We were kicking it and all that good stuff. I had my son with me. My wife was at a birthday dinner. I went over there, right? Bro, how many of you guys have toddlers? If you have a toddler, say me. If you don't, say nah. And that's cool, you know, either way. But if you don't have a toddler, bro, if you don't have a kid that's 2 or been 2 yet, or, you know, all that good stuff, protect yourself, because these little dudes get feisty, man. I really wanted to catch the fade. If you don't know what catching the fade is, that means this. I wanted to go there with him, right? I wanted to go toes with him. My son, we walk in. I tell everybody what's up. Going around the whole room. Excuse me. All family. Going around the whole room telling them what's up. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Good seeing you. Oh, good seeing you. All that good stuff, right? And bro, I'm saying what's up. I'm telling everybody, hey, don't say anything to him because he is going to trip. Lo and behold, nobody says nothing to him. So I get to the dining room and nobody's in there. And my mom comes from the back of the house. And she's like, hey, where's my baby? Oh, and he just goes nuts, bro. My son goes nuts. He grabs my glasses. He tries to fight me. I'm like, oh, get off of me, little Wolverine. and he breaks my glasses, throws them on the ground, break them, three pieces. What's up, unknown? What's up with my boy? I'm telling a story about my son being a terrorist, being a little, not a deviant, but a violent little baby, you know? So he takes my glasses, breaks them. He's trying to fight him. Like, what the hell's going on with this kid? I don't understand what it is about toddlers that want to fight parents. He didn't fight my mom. He wanted to fight me. If you have kids, please tell me if this is normal, because I don't understand it. Like, we're not a violent household. I don't understand this. Do I need to whoop them? At what point do you whoop your kids? And what are the reasons? Excuse me. What are the reasons why you whoop your kids? Me, I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to whoop his butt because, bro, he's barely talking. Like, he's talking, but he's barely doing it. Like, 90% of his vocabulary is Mandarin or some shit. You know what I mean? So I really don't understand what he's saying half the time. But I'm cool with that. Now, he's so violent. I'm wondering if the mushed words that he's saying are violent threats. You know what I mean? Like, bro, where did he learn this anger? And so I'm curious, like, is this normal? A friend of mine, he told me, my boy Kalaj, he told me his son is like that too. And he's like, is this just kids? Have you ever whooped your kids? This is my first kid, bro. I don't know what the hell to do. Like, should I take him to therapy or some shit? Like, I don't know. Is there like a little toddler fight club he needs to join to get this anger out? Like, what is going on with these kids, bro? No diaper change needed. Just fucking rage. My son is really, bro. So for Halloween, we dressed him as the Incredible Hulk, right? And me and my wife, we were like victims of the Hulk. We had black eyes and all types of stuff. Since he was about 4 months, my brother's been calling him Banner. So this ain't new. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, I don't get it. Like, where the hell is this coming from? I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, bro. My boy El Peron says, my son is 9, so I know what you mean. He says, so I know what you mean, bro. Gotta instill some fear in him by one way or another. Facts, bro. And I don't want to go there, bro. I really don't want to go there. He's like the coolest kid ever. But once that green skin starts to appear, bro, he is straight full on Hulk. Like, he goes all the way there. Like, he was so pissed off today because I took his pacifier away. I don't think that he needs a pacifier throughout the day. If it helps you go to sleep, that's fine. But I pulled it away, and bro, I could see it in his soul that he wanted to harm me. Like, and I don't understand that. I really don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, I'm going to keep continuing to figure this out. If I do develop a cheat code, I'll share it with you guys. If you don't have little kids, or you're not going to have any little kids, when I find this cheat code, it's going to sound like I'm bragging, but don't hate me, you know? Don't hate me that I figured it out, bro. Embrace me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. Little kids are dicks. Pause. Little kids are assholes. We'll say assholes. Little kids are jerks. You know, I don't understand why he is the way he is, but he definitely has all the rage in the world. All right, so that leads me to one of the topics, right? We're talking about kids. And I was looking on Instagram, and it says, family throws a kid a B-Day party inspired by his favorite gangster rappers. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is this, a NBA YoungBoy party or something? Like, you know, they got pictures or something, or, you know, like, what is it? You know? My boy Unknown says kids nowadays are out of there, man. I can go a full hour on kids, you know what I mean? But right now we're going to talk about this birthday party. So I'm thinking, okay, so this birthday party has to be like NBA YoungBoy themed or a little baby themed, you know, pictures, probably fake jewelry or something. No, they went full 100% gangster thug mode on a little 9-year-old party. Actually, he looked like he was about 8, 7. You know what I mean? They look like some real little kids. I say one was like 8 or 7. He was like a little husky little kid. And then there was like a real small one. He had to have been like 5, bro. They had the fake pistols. Fake pistols, bro. And you could tell, I don't know if it was fake. It looked like a real one, but they was just picking it up too easily. And that's too heavy. But they had the orange circle, you know, blackened and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, y'all think y'all got these kids trying to be gangsters, right? They got like prop money spread all on the table. You know, these kids throwing up, you know, they throwing bees up and all that stuff. And I'm like, bro, what's up with these people having kids these days, bro? Where do you think? Okay, so when you have a kid, right? For me, I'll say for me, when I have my son, the first thing I thought about is what I do today is going to affect 5 years from now. Every time, right? Every day. Today, 5 years from now. Whatever it's going to be is going to be that, right? So if this birthday party is straight gangster fucking hood music video, not regular rap music video, but hood music video vibes, what do you think that's going to be in 5 to 6 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this 12-year-old going to be? Where is his vibes going to be? He going to be trying to pull a real gun out. You know what I mean? That's just what I think. Just by having a kid. You know what I mean? And I was like, bro, if this is where people are going with their kids, my son is going to know boxing, jiu-jitsu, all that, bro. We not playing no games because if you starting out on them vibes, my son gonna start out on these vibes. We're gonna protect ourselves at all by all means necessary around here. You feel me? Are people having kids too early? Not too early in age, but in life. You know, if you're trying to be in the streets, should you really be having kids? If you're trying to be partying and shit, are you really ready for kids? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I was just tripping off that because I would be imagine you drop your kid off at a party, you know, like, cause when I was a kid, I got dropped off, you know, dropped off at the party, picked up later. So imagine you do that, right? You trust the family or whatever, and you see a TikTok video of how the party went. And it's a fake, it's like a knockoff hood video birthday party. These kids running around with big chains on, big wads of money, fake Glocks and shit. Bro, I might have to catch everybody fade in there. That might be like that. I might have to get knocked out by everybody out there to get my point across. But then I gotta sock myself out because I let my kid go there, you know, without no supervision. So that would really be my fault, you know, thinking on it. But bro, the last thing that we should be doing is letting our kids be too fucking grown, man. I don't know. That shit was crazy. I seen that video and I was like, yeah, that's crazy. That shit is crazy. I don't even know how to segue from that to the next thing, but bro, do your fucking kids right, man. Pause. All right, so one thing I was talking about with one of my homies, right? We were talking about slap boxing. Have you guys ever, you know, slap box somebody? What's up, my boy Cam Tech Vlog? What's cracking? What's cracking? I know who that is. Shout out to my Facebook people on here. You know, thank you guys for jumping in. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you did that, make sure you hit the notification bell and Stay tapped in with me every Tuesday and Friday. We're going to get to this next topic. Right now, we're talking about slap boxing, right? I used to think I had hands, bro. I promise you. I was going crazy. You know, I'm not going to lie. I had this little, you know, and it would work. It would work, bro. I swear. It would work. The little stomp, the little feints, you know, I swear. I had it, right? And so, the funnest thing for me was slap boxing, like bigger, taller people, pause. And it was like, I don't know why it was fun, but it was more of like it felt like a challenge, right? So there was this one time, right? I'm gonna tell you about this time I slap boxed this dude at an English class. So he was about my height, black dude. I can't remember his name though. We was hella cool. You know what I mean? We was hella cool. Dark skin, bro. He was bald headed. I'll never forget my boy. I can't remember his name though, but was so I'll bump into him. I don't know why I was like that, but I was like that as a kid. I bumped into him, English class. We both getting papers. He was like, "What?" I was like, "What? You doing? You want to square up?" And he was like, "Oh, okay." So, bro, I get in my stance. You know, I'm about to do him like I do everybody else. My boy went like this. I ain't never seen this before, so he was just, and this motherfucker was untouchable. It was like me trying to punch Goku, bro. I was trying my hardest to, everything I threw, this motherfucker was just weaving that shit. And bro, he might have mixed my shit up something cold, bro. I might have got hit like 8 times before the teacher called it. And I thank God she called it, because I just can't give up. You know what I mean? That's like always been like a gift and a curse of mine. And like, bro, he just mixed my shit. And like, we was in gym class later, and bro was like, "Hey, you want to slap box again?" I was like, "Nah, I don't know where the fuck you learned that, bro." That motherfucker had all the hands in the world. He was like Floyd Mayweather fucking junior. That motherfucker had hands, bro. I'm curious where he got going on. I bet his ass locked up. You can't have that many hands and just like not be locked up. Like, the government gotta take control of your hands, bro. Either that or you getting paid to fight. And I ain't never heard about him being a boxer. But bro mixed my shit. Have you guys ever got your shit mixed in slap boxing? I'm curious to know that. I will admit it because I won a few. You know what I mean? I don't mind admitting when I got my shit mixed. I'm curious to know if you ever got your shit mixed slap boxing. Cause my boy, I used to get everybody that was bigger than me. This motherfucker dominated me, bro. I got mixed. I ain't gonna lie. But he didn't land. Like, it was crazy. I wasn't getting slapped. But like, he was just like right in front of me. And I was just like, every time I just knew that if he connected, bro, I would have been fucked up, you know? And that was the funniest shit ever, bro. That was a humbling time. Cause man, like I said, dude, I used to slap box fucking everybody. And that motherfucker humbled the shit out of me. My boy El Peron says, "Hey, slap boxing in school was fun. Let me see. My boy says it was fun till someone starts to getting mad. Facts. Oh my God, that's the truth. That is the truth. And it's funny because usually the motherfucker getting mad is the one getting slapped up, right? But it's like, what are you gonna do, motherfucker? You already getting your ass whooped. So if it go to hands, you really getting your ass beat. So like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I never understood that, because that shit is funny. I never understood it, but I did notice that people get mad. No, now we can really fight. Bro, you getting your ass beat already, and we ain't even landing them like that. Hey, funny shit, right? Man, I can go all day about fucking slap boxing stories. Big shout out to the people that used to get their shit mixed like me and slap boxing. Straight humbled, right? All right, so I got one more thing that I'm going to talk about, right? So I was reading this story, right? This weirdo in Las Vegas. What did you miss? Bro, What's up, my guy Desmond Holt in the building? Man, we done talked about when should you whoop your kids? When should you whoop your toddlers? My toddler's he fucked me up this weekend. He went full David Banner mode and kicked my ass at a family party. I'm curious of when everybody feels like you should start whooping your kids. And do all toddlers got hands? Like, are they just this vicious, or is it mine? I've heard a few people tell me that they got kids like that and that they be throwing hands for no damn reason. But mine is fucking mixing my shit, bro. He broke my glasses. This is the second time. The first time was at the fucking pumpkin patch in front of everybody. He broke my shit. Like, bro, come on. I couldn't even do nothing, bro. Like, I just had to stand there and be like, because you can't do nothing. He's a toddler. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Okay. My boy Unknown says, I was just going to say that in the locker room in 7th grade, I remember these dudes started slap boxing and one slap turned into punches, then crying. We were laughing our asses off. Man, that's the funny shit about it. Now, when it turns into punching, right? Like the dude that's winning already, like he start closing his fist and start punching. I be feeling like, bro, you sneaky, because like, you was already winning the slap box. You just wanted to beat him up. You know what I mean? You should have just told him, nah, let's get down real quick. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of snaky, especially if you already got the upper hand. All right, so that we were talking about the toddlers, my boy Desmond. And then I was talking about, let me see, me and the homies used to put on the motorcycle helmets and boxing gloves and fed each other for no reason daily. Hey, that's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to tell you 2 stories, right? 2 stories. One good, one bad. Only because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I had to been 8. I'm outside playing football like always. One of my neighbors had the garage door open. And he had his son in there and they were working on boxing. I've always been into boxing. I'm not going to lie. So I'm walking past. I'm like, hey, what y'all doing? So, I'm working with him on boxing. We're working out. I was like, what? Can I do it? And he was like, sure. So go over there. He had some big ass fucking boxing gloves in an army bag, army duffel, whatever. And so he's like, throw it like this, throw it like that. And his son was bigger than me. So he like, hey, do you guys want to spar him? And his son's like, no. I was like, sure. So we get into it. He like, all right, when I say stop, you guys stop. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to fuck this dude up. That's just all I always thought, you know? So he goes, all right, go. And I, bam, punch his ass. And he started crying. Ah! Dude, take the gloves off. Oh, man, all right. So I'm like, man, all right, my bad. You know, he's like, oh, it's all good. He took him in the house. You know, I went home. Now, I'm thinking I got hands, right? Now, we go down the street. This is like the next week or something like that. I don't remember the time frame, but it was after that. And we go to like my best friend at the time, his sister. She's like, hey, you know, they're boxing out here, but we only got 1 pair of gloves, so everybody got to wear one. And my best friend, I know I could fuck him up. Like, I've been doing that. Man, he big, but I done wrestled his ass. Football, I used to crack his ass, all that shit, pause. But it's like, you know, like I was dominant over him. And so my uncle, he's like a couple of years older than me. He's like, all right, he can box him, but he gets the right hand. And so she's like, nah, he gets the right glove. And so I was like, nah, I'll take the left. And my uncle like, nah, you're going to lose. And I was like, man, I could beat him up, man. I beat him up all the time. And sure enough, bro, I put that left glove on. And this motherfucker, he cocked back like 3 times. Bam, bam, rocking my shit. And I start going off. And they're like, nah, you can't use your right. And then I realized like what they call strategy. I realized what strategy was. And needless to say, I left crying because, bro, I couldn't land shit with that left. It was like throwing a fucking cinder block, you know what I mean, at a fly. You know what I mean? It was way too fucking slow. And so I got my ass whipped. But later on, you know, I was full of rage. And so later on, I couldn't wait to fucking catch his fade. And my homie, he had this rubber band ball. I don't know if you guys ever seen a rubber band ball before. But he had the rubber band ball. Keep in mind, we're little kids, and he throws it. He's like, hey, first one to get it, he keeps it. And I had way more wheels than him, so I take off. We're racing to get it. I grab it, and he's like, nah, that's mine. And so he tried to take off, and I duck his shit. Bing, cracked him, and he fell, and that was just the end of our friendship. But, you know, R.I.P. to that friendship, because bro was hella cool, but you whooped my ass with the upper hand, with the right hand glove, while I took the loss. You feel me? In front of the girls. So yeah, I had to dog you. My boy said, when the brothers start using their fists is going too far. Facts. Yeah, if you start using your fists in a slapbox session, if my homie's there, we gotta get down. And I know if my homies are there and it's a slapbox and you use your fist, bro, we gonna pack you out. That's just what it is, because it ain't no fair ones. We done had homies die going fair ones, so everybody get jumped like a dead battery. You feel me? You know, I don't care what you feel, but you know, R.I.P. to Narville. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no fair ones. www.nofairones.com. All right, so the last topic that I did want to talk about, right now, in Las Vegas. We all know Las Vegas is about the nightlife. It's about the fun, the fast pace, the go out. You might see, who knows? You know, it's like LA mixed with just fucking casinos. You know what I mean? So these dudes are at a party. Right? So one dude, he's like, hey, what's up? You know, talking to this girl. He's flirting with her. He's giving her the eye. She's probably smiling. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't read the whole story. So she's probably smiling, or either that or she's in disgust. Oh my God, this guy. Right? And then this teenage motherfucker, he probably 18. You know how stupid 18-year-olds is. I know how stupid I was at that age. So he get in his feelings like a little bitch. And he start tripping with the dude. You flirting with my girl, homie? So he probably, I know if it was me, like, yeah, I'm flirting with your girl, nigga. You know what I mean? Or dude, bruh, whatever. You know what I mean? Just cause there's something about the sun not being out and the lights and the drinks flowing and the nightlife going. You're in Vegas. It's something about that atmosphere that makes you feel the fucking power. You know what I'm saying? So probably talking crazy to him. You know what I mean? So dude, teenager, instead of he pressed dude and then he shoots him. And he kills this dude. So we killing people for flirting with your girl? Now, I seen a comment on my Facebook say, man, it should never go to that. No girl is worth that, right? If you do something to my wife, I might have to pop you. You know what I mean? Like, physically, I definitely probably got to go to jail. You know what I mean? My kids, my wife, my mom. I gotta go sit down, probably, more than likely. I got a homie facing 17 years right now for shooting somebody in the fucking leg. So I know how bad things can get by off of impulse, right? But if you do something to disrespect mine, I might have to do that. I might have to go there, right? But this kid, this dude flirts with his girl and he ends up killing him. Now, what is wrong with motherfuckers? What happened to catching the fade? What happened to fighting? If the craziest thing about people these days, I remember when I was younger, You know, people was getting shot, but like people was really getting jumped. That was like the main thing. You know, that was like one of my worst fears. Like, man, I don't mind catching a fade, but man, I pray to God don't nobody jump me. You know what I mean? Like you can't do shit. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I was always worried about. And apparently this dude was too, because he just resulted to gunfire. And bro, everything seems like you're just so powerful when you got that gun, bro. But when the testosterone settles, when the fear goes away and all that good stuff, and you realize that you probably got to face life in prison, I don't think that was a smart move. You know what I mean? I really don't think that was a smart move. Now, instead of you like telling a dude to back off of your woman because that's your woman, yada yada, now you in jail. And yeah, we know what happens when dudes go to jail and they women just be out. I've seen it many times. Target practice. You know what I mean? Everybody hitting. Everybody shooting that shot. You feel me? And one of the things that I did put on my notes was disrespect is crazy, but love can get you killed, bro. Love can get you killed. Like, and I understand the dude that's in love isn't the one that died, but man, my boy facing life more than likely. If my homie is facing life for shooting somebody in the fucking foot, you're done. You're done cakes. You're fucking, you're out. You're fucking done, out for the count, bro. Good luck. You know what I mean? Like, good luck, bro. Good luck, man. And I don't even feel like, I would say free him, but bro, you out here killing people because they talking to your girl. You might need to sit down for a minute. You might need to learn your lesson, bro. I don't wish death. I don't wish jail or death on nobody, but hey, man, you in there. You know what I mean? I feel bad for you because you made that decision, but shit, you got to learn from that motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? My boy El Perron says, got to stay cool, calm, and collected in high stress environments. Big facts. Can't let your emotions control you, especially as a man. If push comes to shove, let's fight clean and only fist. Facts. Like, I think one of the craziest things, right? Now, this is my theory. All right, so take a drink, light your blunt, take a hit. Whatever you guys do to like sit back for a moment, because here comes the Scythe theory. All right, so they say in the last few generations, right? The last couple of generations, men weren't in the household, right? Now, if you look deep into that, that was government driven, right? A lot of men weren't in the household because it was more beneficial for the mom that was receiving help from the government if the man wasn't in the household, right? So she got to kick him out. She can get assistance now from the government, yada, yada, right? Tell me you guys know this shit. So if you don't know this, it's literally documented, right? Now, all that time, women are raising the kids by themselves. A lot of these dudes were raised by women by themselves. I was raised by a woman, right? But I had male figures like my uncle. My dad jumped in at around 15. But there was I had male figures also, right? But one thing that I did learn from like being around a lot of women was women lead with emotion, right? Men lead with logic. Now, it's not a slight to either one, right? It's not a slight to either one. And I think the fact that each gender leads differently is the reason why having a 2-parent household is so beneficial to a kid, right? But like I said, a lot of these people in the past grew up without no fathers in the house. So these dudes that are running around right now, you know, they're running around leading with their emotions, which is why you have so many people just popping people like that, is because they didn't learn to like logically deal with the shit. I remember my aunts, they used to tell us like if somebody tripping with you and they bigger than you, pick up something and whip their ass. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, I understand how it would get to there, right? But if it's my son, I'm telling him, bro, you gotta use your hands. Now, if he pick up something, you gotta even it out. You know what I mean? But the way that they were telling these kids and me and you know, people like me to pick up something if somebody's bigger than you, you know what I mean? You start thinking, well, he's bigger than me, but the motherfucker might not be bigger than me. You might just be scared. You might just be a pussy in your heart, and now you picking up stuff, and the stick turns into a gun. Do you feel me? And so people are just shooting each other because they scared. You know, like I don't have the most heart in the world. You know what I mean? I'm not a pussy, but it's like I'm not out there trying to just fight everybody in the world. But I know that I can't just go pick up something and fuck somebody up. If I'm bold enough to have an attitude, you know what I mean? I gotta throw my hands. I gotta do, you know, you can't just always just pick up a fucking weapon. You know what I mean? Like that's that emotional shit. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. You know what I mean? Yo, sorry I'm late to the stream. What's up? What's up, my boy DJ Xander, man? I'm not gonna lie, you missed some crazy topics. But right now, I'm talking about people being emotional, really. You know, this guy in Vegas, he kills this other guy for flirting with his girlfriend. Who knows how bad it got? It could have been some disrespect, right? But now you kill this dude and you can't, like, somebody can go up and sock your girl in the mouth and you can't do shit about it. Motherfucker, you in jail now because you got emotional. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. My boy said hard for pumping. That is a crazy name. Shout out to my boy hard for pumping. Pause. He said cheaters, bro. Facts. You know what I mean? Big facts. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's in here right now. I want to say please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because I would appreciate it. I don't know. These streams, right? They're going up every Tuesday and Friday. I moved from Monday to Tuesday because it worked a little easier with my family. And I could have just powered through, you know what I mean? Like, because that's how I was doing it. Like, hey, man, you know, you can't just always move on to some, you know, make it easier for myself. You just got to, you know, hustle it out. But, you know, I'm trying to work smarter instead of just working harder, you know? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, my boy Jody Rivard? You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, my boy sent me a toy for my baby, you know, for his baby shower and all that shit. Hey, I want to say thank you to everybody that supports me and my family by either you know, sending gifts or you know, buying the merch and supporting the music and all that stuff, you know. Even stuff is like, even stuff as small as tuning in here, hitting the like button, all that stuff is like big support, you know. I don't think people know how big the little stuff is with music, you know. Like, you got a lot of people that are like, you want to support me? Buy my music, buy my merch, and then buy 2 tickets to my CD or to my show, and yada yada. Okay, you know what I mean? If you can, great. You know what I mean? That shit is dope. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like if you're doing what you can tune into the lives. You know what I mean? That shit helps. It helps way more than you know. If you would like to see something on the live, say something. You know what I mean? Support the music when it drops. Playing it one time, that's cool. You know, if you don't fuck with the song, do not feel obligated to play that shit either. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what a lot of people I feel like a lot of people like stress that from their, you know, their fan base, and it's like, bro, that's kind of weak. You know what I mean? If I don't care if it's Jay-Z, which is my favorite rapper, if I don't like the song, I'm not gonna sit there playing that shit. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But if I do like it, I don't see that. If I like the song, I'm gonna play that bitch like 80 times. I'm not gonna lie. My wife can tell you, bro. I will listen to a fucking song on repeat if I love it. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know why, but it's just like that with me. You know what I mean? I do what I can to support. I see a post, I like the post. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Even with a lot of you guys, I see your shit and I like it because I see that you guys supporting me. You know what I mean? But support goes a long way with the artist. You know, it goes a really, really, really long way. Great question. My boy DJ Xander says, have you been in the studio cooking up some heat, or are you relaxing on the new album? Fuck no, bro. I've been going, bro. There is no relax. You know what I'm saying? I've been going crazy, bro. I got songs here, man. I've been trying. Okay, so the other week I posted that I've been trying to stop talking about what I'm gonna do, you know, and just kind of doing it, because a lot of the times I mention, you know, what my plans are with the music releasing and stuff like that. And out of nowhere, bro, it just gets fucking murky. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like somebody's trying to block me or something, you know? Everything will just slow down to a snail's pace. So it's like, all right, I'm not going to say anything anymore, but I promise you, bro, there is some music coming, and not only is there music coming, there's dope music coming, and we're going, bro. I promise you. As soon as I'm gonna find an apprentice to fucking hold my camera. I got a 4K camera that I cannot shoot videos by myself for some reason. Man, dude, I got like 3 cameramen, and these motherfuckers stay busy all day. I gotta find a new cameraman. If you are near Stockton, Sacramento, Lodi, fucking California, and you want to learn how to shoot a video, holla at me, bro. I got all the equipment. The only thing that you need to do is just hold the fucking camera. You know what I mean? But as soon as I get to that, I'll have more videos dropping. That's why I do the streams, because I really want to keep everybody in the swing of things. Like, you know, in the swing of things, that sounds so paused. But, you know, I want to let everybody know what's going on, you know, and this is the easiest way. My boy, Cam Tech says, sometimes I bump your stuff in Wisconsin. Let's bump that up from sometimes. If I don't have 10 songs that you for sure love, I feel like you need to go through my discography again. I got hella albums, you know what I mean? And I promise you, you can make a fire-ass playlist out of them, because I know it, because I did. You know what I mean? I got a fucking crazy playlist. If you need it, I'll send it to you, all that good shit, and it slaps. You know what I mean? But if you haven't heard the album 9 Rings yet, if you haven't heard 9 Rings, please go listen to that. I promise you it's fire. I promise you it's fire. If you like any of my music, you will love that album. It was more personable, you know. Usually I just make like just hella slaps and just, you know, just start dumping on them, you know, talking about all types of crazy shit. But with 9 Rings, I really put my personal shit in there, you know. I feel like I got personal. I got a song to my song on there. I got a song about my son on there, you know. And it's like, you know, I feel like it's fire. No, like, hey, thank you, bro. Fire album, he says. Appreciate that. Big shout out to Wisconsin. My boy up here on says, been with you since Steve Meade started working on Chicken's Escalade back when it was white. Yikes, that's a long fucking time ago. And back when he updated the Honda with the 218s, YouTube was in its early stages. Man, hey, that's the crazy part about it, right? I didn't realize how long the music's been on there until I met a fucking I think my boy was like 17. He said he'd been listening to me since I was like 9. I was like, dude, he was like, he's a fucking grown man now. My boy got a beard and shit. And I'm like, God, Lee, I've been around forever, bro. I'm an old head now, but you know, dopeness don't die. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Wisconsin and Northern Illinois. My boy said, what made you come up with the album Nine Rings? I got 18 songs in my Spotify playlist. Appreciate that, Unknown. Like, what's the story behind it? Okay, so Nine Rings, right? Nine Rings is like really my 9th project. You know, it's my 9th project. I'm from Stockton, which is the 209 area code, which we call the 9. You know what I mean? 9th project. I'm from the 9. It just made all the sense in the world. Now, the Rings, I feel like every time I drop, bro, my shit's been going crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, all of my albums are over 1 million streams, except for Nine Rings right now. You know, I think I'm damn near 2 million on most of them now. And it's like, this shit is like music. From the outside looking in, it's like we're all homies artist-wise, you know? But it's not, bro. I swear, I would love to be homies with everybody, but it's like, I swear, it's like straight, it's like the biggest competition. It's like the biggest behind-the-scene competition field ever, man. Music is crazy, bro. We can sit in the same picture and say what's up and, you know, do this and peace signs or throw up the West Coast sign or whatever the hell we do in pictures, and everybody in their fucking head is thinking, I'm better than this motherfucker, or I need to, you know what I mean? I'm better. Everybody just has this I'm better vibes. And it's like, I've always prided myself on competition too. Like, if I get a whiff, I don't compete with all you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That are rappers. I don't compete with none of you motherfuckers because I'm competing with myself. That's just how it is. I've always been competing with the top dudes. That's where my mental's been. That's how I was conditioned to be as an artist, right? Now, if it gets to the point to where I feel like one of these artists that I'm supposed to be cool with or that I know or I'm in their presence, if I feel like they're on that competition shit, I get real competitive. You know what I mean? I'm not the type that sits back and like, well, I'm cool in my corner. No, now I want your corner too. You know what I mean? That's just how I've always been. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm real competitive, right? So that's where the Rings comes from. It's like championship vibes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like undefeated. You know what I mean? I just feel real undefeated. Now I say you know what I mean a lot because like I really want people to understand what I'm saying. And so I always say that. And it drives my fucking wife crazy, bro. I promise you. It drives her crazy and I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to fix it. Sorry, you guys. I will get better with these streams. But yeah, that's really where it came from. I'm from the 9. It's my 9th project. Rings is like, you know, championship vibes. It's championship series. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Like, every time I start like talking about like every time I start talking that shit, the viewers go down. Even when I was on like Facebook doing lives and stuff like that, the viewers go down. So I know people hate hearing that shit for some reason, but I'm pretty sure those are rappers or something or people that don't got that confidence. You know what I mean? But if that type of talk makes you feel a type of way, get something in your heart together, bro. You know what I mean? That type of talk should inspire you. It should make you wanna get that, some of that in you. You know what I mean? That Mamba mentality vibes. That should turn your competitive spirit up instead of making you act like a bitch and wanting to jump out. You know what I mean? Like the one thing that I hope my son learns is don't let another person dim your light. You know what I mean? You see somebody else shining, bro, it's time to turn yourself up. You know what I mean? Don't act like a bitch. Turn yourself up. If you see me going crazy, that should make you want to go crazy too. You know? I don't know, but that's not how music game is. And I wish you guys were there, man. I wish you guys knew it. You know, I wish you guys knew what was going on. I wish you guys knew how these bigger artists fucking steal swag all day. You know what I mean? I remember when Big Sean first came out, you know, you wouldn't think that these bigger artists like are tuned to like what's going on with us lower artists. You know what I mean? But these motherfuckers are, bro. He was doing like all the same yeps and shit that I was doing back in fucking in what is that the Bass Monster mixtape and shit. All the ad libs, all the stop pauses that we was doing in the battle scene in Stockton. They was doing that shit. And when I mentioned it, a lot of people was like, man, how the hell would he know what y'all got going on? But it comes out that Stockton's battle scene at that time was influencing the world. Right now, Stockton has one of the most innovative battle scenes ever. You know what I mean? Rap battle scenes. And Detroit was a big part of that. Like, we influenced Detroit to do a lot of stuff that they're doing now. So it's like, it's crazy the way it worked out. Big Sean was really good when he first came out. Facts, he was. But he was biting a lot of Stockton swag with that, you know? And it's not that it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like, you know, they got to pay homage. Well, they don't got to pay homage. Nobody got to do shit. And that's like the crazy thing in music. But hey, man, steal some more Stockton swag. Maybe you'll go crazier. You know what I mean? But my boy Unknown says, I remember back then in 2017 when you released a snippet to 100 bands. I went to Walmart radio section, hooked up my phone, and turned on a subwoofer and blasted and got in trouble. That is fucking hilarious. I appreciate you. You know, and dude, there's so many stories of support, you know, that I get, and it's like I really, really, really got a crazy amount of respect for people that support my music. And it's hard for me to say the fans of my music because I remember my boy, I won't say his name, he's big in the car audio world, you know, but he's younger, you know, he was like, man, I don't like when you say fans, my fans, shout out to my fans, yada, yada. Because I was saying that a lot, you know, and he was like, I don't like when you say that. I would appreciate it if you said fans of my music. And I was like, I was so like, I was just fucking lost because it's like, bro, you realize I'm the one that doesn't do the music, right? Like, I write the shit. I pick the song. You know what I mean? I pick the beat, all the shit. You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, but it just feels like a little cocky. It feels a little, you know, big-headed or whatever. So I've been trying to stop saying that, you know, and it's weird, you know, whatever makes you feel better, my guy. So, people that are fans of my music, that have the best stories about how they support me. This is probably one of the funniest ones, you know, going to Walmart and getting in trouble for slapping it in the stereo section. I love that though. You know, I really do. I really love that. I want to let everybody know that I appreciate you guys for stepping in and checking out the live. If you weren't able to see it from the beginning, please go back and check it out. Let me know what you think. Hit the comment section up. Let me know what you guys think. If you feel like I should add something to these lives, let me know. You know, I like to make these things kind of like a kick it session, you know, so I'm not in here just plugging all types of music and my merch and shit like that. Although I could, you know, I do talk about this stuff sometimes, but I'm not just in here on a plug session or a clout session. I'm not in here like bringing Steve, like calling Steve, like, hey, Steve, I'm on, you know what I mean? Doing hella corny shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not flexing my relationships and shit like that. But, you know, I'm just sitting here kicking it with my people, man. And I appreciate everybody that considers themselves my people and stopping by and kicking it, you know? Like I said before, if you're in here and you didn't hit the like button, please hit that like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notifications. Kick it with me every Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to kick it for about an hour or so. Now, once this thing starts growing, you feel me? I'll add more days and stuff like that. But right now, I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to keep pushing out content. I'm going to be talking about how crazy the fucking world is. I'll let you guys know what's going on in my life. And when I have music, I'll be letting y'all know when that's dropping. You know, in the beginning of this, I put a music video up because I see a lot of people putting those stream starting soon, just like random videos. But it's like, bro, why wouldn't I put a music video up? You know what I'm saying? I just think that's just so icy, you know? But yeah, just you being you, my brother. Facts, bro. That's all I can be. You know what I'm saying? But once again, thank you for joining me. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Friday. Usually I leave you guys with a message. And last week was get up and do something. This week is don't be a bitch. How about that? Don't be a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, meaning, don't do weak stuff. You know what I mean? Just because you're in your feelings, being emotional, and don't be scared. You know what I mean? Don't be scared to jump out and do that shit. Go do that shit, man. If it's been a goal of yours, go fucking do it. Okay, my boy. Before we go, my boy DJ Xander says, I got a funny story. 2018, it was in the fall. I was working at Wendy's and I was on break. So I go to my car, blast music with my sub. 100 bands came on and the old lady told me, Cálate. Oh, be quiet. Wow. Hey, she got to relax. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. That's hella funny. I think that's it. I think that's what he was saying. But yeah, she got to relax. Should have turned it up louder for her. Tell her she need that in her life. You feel me? Pause. Unknown says, I've been a fan ever since 2012, 2013, and I ain't going nowhere, man. Take care, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for locking in with me. I promise you, there's not a lot of people that can say that they have support like that. You know? There's a lot of people lying about this shit. There's so many people lying about this shit and ain't never signed a fucking autograph for nobody in life. You know what I mean? Like, I thank God that I am who I am, bro, because when my son thinks that he wants to do this because he's already trying to rap, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos on my social media, but if you do follow me, you'll see it. You know, yeah, Cállate. See, it's Cállate. Okay, yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys are on my social media like that, but if you are, you'll see the videos of him trying to rap. So when he gets older, I can tell him that he ain't doing it yet. You know what I mean? Or keep going because this is what happens because I've been there, you know? And I appreciate you guys for allowing me to know what that feels like, you know? Big shout out to everybody again, man. I really don't want to end this shit, but I really don't have nothing to talk about anymore. I've reached all my fucking topics, all that good shit. Yeah, that is fucking hilarious. Shout out to DJ Xander. Shout out to Unknown. Shout out to Camtech. Shout out to El Peron. Shout out to Camtech again. Shout out to Ramiza and my godson TJ. Go to bed, my guy. Hard for pumping. Big shout out to Jody Rivard. You know, and big shout out to Desmond Holt. You feel me? Kevin Gilchrist. Thank you guys for joining. All right. Now we're going to say peace, man. Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come kick it with your boy. Peace.